Okay, what I'm doing is, and I'm noticing, and the other YouTube or whatever I did was with my other computer, and yeah, there's something going on with my camera and the other computer because this looks so much better in general. So it is my newer computer, but I did factory reset that one and do a little different things. So then I can still use that for different things like Gmail or checking emails or whatever. But this has got the better camera and the better lighting and the better whatever. So I'm just checking out, and they told me to keep doing YouTube, so I'm doing a YouTube, and I did my meaningful beauty on my other channel, and I'm just going to keep doing it. I'm just going to keep making video, and I'm just going to keep getting better, and I'm going to learn as I go through my course that I'm taking, and each day and every day they're going to teach me how to pivot everything, how to tweak it, and I'm going to order tonight a podcast microphone, and I'm going to do this, and I'm going to quit being. I hid because I hurt my arm working out by myself here, doing like push-ups and doing yoga and all that. And then I got upset and I kept getting hacked and blocked on certain platforms. And I just, I gave up. I just said, I'm done. I'm like, no, I'm not. So this is the camera. 'Cause I can see everything a lot better with this than the other one. Enough said. Here's my camera. You can see everything on all the verbiage on this too compared and the other one I couldn't see anything. All the lighting was all screwed up. So it's something to do with my computer. It is what it is. It's had its moments and it is what it is. But I can still do Gmail and I can still listen to videos. But this is going to be the one I'm going to do my videos on because earlier I tried to show my meaningful beauty and I couldn't get it to show on the camera. So let's just try an experiment. And this is what I tried to show. I know it's still kind of doing the same thing, but it's not as bad. But I still definitely look better and the lighting looks better. So this is going to be the one that I'm going to do more videos on. So I do apologize for going on and on and on, but like Sean Connell said, my teacher, he said, just keep doing videos and keep talking. So my video and my channel is about moving forward from trauma. It's about getting better in general with your mind, body, and soul naturally. Like I've said before, I'm not a therapist. A lot of people took me out of context what I meant by that. I meant like you just got to move forward. It took me a long time. I mean, I went through my trauma over a year ago and it's now a year later and I thought it was good. I was good. I was good. I was good. But it was just like, it is what it is. It was like, I just shut myself off in a sense and stopped dating, stopped doing the things I used to do. Wasn't depressed. I just felt safer to just skip it. You can't be like that. You got to move forward. You got to do your hair. You got to do your makeup. You got to go to the gym. You got to be happy. You got to do what makes your soul happy. Who were you before the trauma? Make sure you get that person back, if not even better. Make a better version of yourself because whatever caused you to go into that trauma might have been because you were already broken. And maybe you needed that to realize what's important and move forward and don't let anybody ever break you or anything for that matter. Now, don't get me wrong, a death or a grief like me and my mother passing and stuff, things like that, they do grieve you, but you got to keep going forward. You got to work out. You got to love yourself. You got to love your body. You have to do what you have to do. Like I did my whole makeup and all this other stuff. Now, this right here, this camera, and I'm being real, now I'm saying it. I got this originally months ago. It's got another battery. It's got a charger. It's got a stand. I even got the stand with it. Let me see if I can show it. Now, I'm assuming that if I started doing this, which I'm going to start doing, literally taking it with this, I'm going to figure out how to get it because I even got the extra part that takes it out and puts it somewhere else. But I don't know how to do it, and I'm going to learn. And I can take videos before the fact, and then I can upload them, and they can look nice. And I can rearrange it, adjust it, do the lighting, and all that other stuff, like everybody tells you to do, and then upload it. You don't always want to do live. Live isn't always great when you're brand new, but that's what this is for. This literally, when I got it at Amazon, it said it was a YouTube camera for that, for streaming and everything else and downloading. And I just don't know how to do it. Like I said, it's got the part that attaches even to your computer to download what's in it. And like, I'll show everybody. Here it goes right here. Boom. You just turn it on, of course, and then there's all kinds of different buttons and stuff. You really can't see that. But I mean, it's a nice little camera, and that's what it's for. And it came with the stand. I got it at the same time months ago, and I barely used it. So just stating, I do have that. Everybody keeps telling me to get a camera. I've got a tiny microphone, a little itty bitty tiny microphone. It's not much, but it's something. But I want to get a podcast, so I am going to go forward, and I'm going to look into doing reviews of products too. I would be good at that once I get obviously enough subscribers. But I also have this, and everybody always says I don't know about it. I've been reading this and I've been learning on it. I do know a lot about it. Now I'm going to put that out there, and I don't care. I don't copycat anybody ever. It's not my MO. But it seems like every time I try to do something, that's what seems like happens. There's somebody out there that tries to get me hacked, but I'm trying to copycat. No. My only block that I never did that is my mother literally threw my tarot cards out when she was a Catholic. And she ripped my laptop right out of the wall and smashed it. I ever see you talking about that or doing that around me again, that's it. And I'm like, okay. So there's always the back of my head thinking that that's wrong to do that. Oh, Catholic belief. The real truth is I'm very gifted and I loved it and I was always into it and I did it my whole life. I love astrology and I love it all and I know a lot about it. But my mother always has in the back of my head going, oh, maybe I shouldn't. Is it wrong? That's my only block. Love and light. So I'm learning more about it. As long as you don't put anything before him, he's number one and he always will be. He's my heart. He's my soul. He's a reason for living and being. You know who? Not saying because people might take offense to that about beliefs, but I believe in him, number one. But you can have both. But I feel more like I would rather be the person that would speak to somebody eye to eye and or on a webinar and tell them. They could tell a short story to me about their life or whatever's going on, and I could tell them what my soul, my aura feels about them, what their aura is. That's who more I am. Healer, clairvoyant, medium, kind, care about people, soul healer, lover. That's my gifts. So whether I have a card in my hand or I don't, I can read people and I can feel people's aura and I can know what they're feeling. It's what it is. So I love everybody out there. That's why I want to do something with it. And I do want to do holistic healing and I do want to do diet and wellness and all that too, because I'm good at that. But I mean, I really am the other. So I want to do all the above. And yes, I know you're supposed to go to your certain own niche, but I'm all the above. Like I'm a healer. I know how to work out. I know how to eat right. I know how to care about people. And I want to build a channel, Lisa Loves Souls, where people can get together and they can talk about their trauma and or their life, or they just want a soul connection with somebody. They want to feel safe to do so in a group of people that aren't there to judge or hurt you. They're there to love you and let you connect. And sometimes people with trauma, just like AAs, they go to a place where they don't feel so weird or so out of place because they've been through something that somebody else might be like, oh my Lord, what? But then in a group of people that have been through something that was trauma, they might connect with that in general and then be able to, as a group, go forward together and be the better version of themselves. That's why I said I want to help women with trauma. I'm not trying to be a psychiatrist and I'm not trying to be just a straight coach that tells you how to get muscle and eat right. I'm a soul coach because it comes from your soul out. If you're not happy in your soul, it's going to come out in your diet. You're going to eat wrong. You're going to do things wrong. You're going to overindulge. You're going to, basically instant gratification. You have to love yourself at a soul level. And you also have to love other people at a soul level to understand them, to forgive, to care, to understand what they're going through isn't about you. To you also knowing what you're going through is also okay. You don't have to be perfect, especially if you've been through any kind of trauma. Forgive yourself for being hurt and give yourself time. But each day and every day, go forward. Don't go backwards. Love and light. Lisa Loves Souls. Out and out. Next, I'm going to be doing a podcast. Nobody fucking did. They think I'm stupid.